If you didn't get your hands on the most broken character in the game, now he's getting rerun and you will be able to pull for him. Also, there's ongoing giveaway, so be sure to join me after the intro. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you are doing well. As I said in intro, we have ongoing giveaway for 1000 subscribers. I will be giving away 10 Welkin moons, so be sure to subscribe and leave a comment so I can find you more easily, and of course like and share so we can hit 1k subs much faster, and then you can win your free Welkin moon. Now back to the video. Starting with the guide, as I said, Neuvillette is probably the most broken unit in the game at the moment, and I do believe that everyone should pull for him just because he's dealing so much damage and he's actually too easy to play with. He can do absolutely everything solo, so if you can, go and pull for him because he's just that good. Now firstly, talents. I triple crown him and I do think that you could go only 10-9-9, okay? He's getting orbs from his burst, he's getting orbs from his skill, and yes, everything is scaling with max HP. And in the end, all the multipliers and his main source of damage, his charge attack, is at his normal attack, okay? So upgrade his basic at maximum. If you can go and crown it, I do really suggest it. You can go and crown these two as well, but they are not going to provide you that much damage. But if you want, definitely go and triple crown him. Secondly, his weapon. Well, when it comes to his weapon, his signature weapon is just so good. I don't even know if there's any weapon that can even come to the half of this boost. He's getting crit damage, his HP is boosted, his charge attack is increased, and he is recovering energy. I mean, what else can weapon hold, right? Now yes, there are a couple of weapons that you can choose instead of this one, especially ones with the HP percent, because he's actually going to enjoy having much more HP and he's going to deal more damage with more HP than with the crit damage. And when we come to artifacts, we will talk about that. Now when it comes to weapon, you do have the everlasting moon glow, you have the Witsit, which is also good option for him, and many people are using prototype Ember as well. So anything with the HP or possibly even crit rate or crit damage, you can try all of those weapons and see which one is going to be better on your Neuvillette. And also we have Jadeful Splendor, which I said that I will try out, so I will leave those four on the screen so you can see. But if you do have anything else like Lost Prayer, well, you can try that one as well and see which one is going to actually work better. So yeah, you can leave it in the comments if something else is better than these four. And now when it comes to artifacts, well, everyone is saying to use this one. Wait a second, yeah, 88.8% are using the Hunter set. Why? I watched a video yesterday about the Heart of Depth and the Hunter set. It seems that if you have good enough stats on the Heart of Depth, you will have more damage than you can get with the Hunter set. So I'm going to switch to the Heart of Depth. When? Well, I don't know, because Genshin is not going to give me the good stats on those artifacts, and who knows how much time will I need. But as it stands for now, I'm using the Hunter set and mostly people decide to use it. But yes, Heart of Depth is giving you a little bit more damage. It is, I was watching a video with 3k less HP and 30% less crit damage. Neuvillette of the person who I watched the video from, his Neuvillette was doing 1.5k damage more, or just to say it, from 15k to 16.5k. So yeah, go for Heart of Depth because it is going to be a better set. It is going to be a little bit harder to get the stats, but in the end it's going to be a better one. And when it comes to stats, you will want to go with the HP Sand, Hydro Goblet and HP Circlet, because HP is boosting you much more than crit damage, so according to that you will just put as much HP as you possibly can, and you will also have the option on the Feather and Flower, which I suggest going for as much HP as possible, because in all of my testings HP provided me more damage than crit damage did. So yeah, if you think that it is not true, well, go and test it by yourself, but for my Neuvillette at least, as much HP I had, the more damage I did. Well, it is time to finally talk about the Constellations and just how broken Neuvillette is. The first constellation, you will not get interrupted while using the charge attack. And of course, when it comes to talents, the passive one, you will get immediately 1 stack out of 3, so you are getting a boost immediately without taking damage or making a reaction with anything. So that's a good thing, okay? Not getting interrupted, you don't need to have shield, and getting 1 stack so you can actually get the boost immediately. C2. You are getting 42% crit damage on your charge attack. That is great. You are going to build him with the HP, you are going to miss out a little bit on the crit damage, but HP is boosting him much more, okay? Much more. When it comes to C3, you are getting normal attack. C4, every 4 seconds you get 1 orb, which means if you use skill and burst, you will have 1 extra charge attack, because you will get in 12 seconds, you will get 1 more for the charge attack. And in the meantime, you will again have his skills, so you will be using him 15 seconds. And you will also change a team a little bit, because you need to adapt everything to the C4 of the Neuvillette. I mean, you're not going to change that much. Not that there are too many characters which you can actually choose from, and if some boosts end up before you finish with your Neuvillette, well, it is what it is, you can't do anything about it. C5, his burst, yes, and C6. Well, C6, so infinite charge attack, so that's the first point of the C6. Then you're getting 2 canyons, the Hydro Canyons, which are going to deal 10% of the Neuvillette's max HP, and it seems, yeah, it says 2 seconds, every 2 seconds. So just extra damage, infinite charge attack, and yeah. Neuvillette is totally broken at C6. So if you're thinking about pulling for his constellations, definitely go and pull for them. If you think that his weapon is not that good option to go for before constellations, well, you just watch the damage difference, so decide by yourself. And if you're going for C6, yeah, you should go for C6, and I will be making stream on his rerun where hopefully I will get C6, who knows, we will see. I'm not really sure if I'm going to be able to go for c6 or I'm not going to be able. We will see if I have enough. Now, I still do think that going for his weapon is a little bit better option because he's boosting your damage much more than just one stack on the passive talent and not getting interrupted. And if we even include C2 with 42% crit damage, I still do think that weapon is much better option, just because you're getting your charge attack damage boosted, your HP boosted, you're getting energy back, and you have crit damage in the substat of weapon. Definitely go for weapon. My suggestion. If you don't want to, well, do what you want. Okay, it is time to talk about the teams. Well, Neuvillette can actually work out with many teams. The Hyper Bloom one, okay, Hyper Bloom one, it's going to work wonderfully, okay? You can use your Furina sometimes for healing. You will not mostly need healing from her, and you're just getting more damage applied from Furina to your whole team. And she's going to boost a little bit Neuvillette, okay? She's going to boost him a little bit, but in the end this is Hyper Bloom team and Neuvillette is going to carry it all the way. And also you can use your Raiden because Raiden is just broken by herself, not even needing boost, so yeah. The second team you could use is actually putting Kazuha in, because he's going to boost the Hydro. You can put Bennett, but he's boosting attack and Neuvillette doesn't need attack. Xingqiu is going to help you with the Hydro resistance, because enemies are going to have a less Hydro resistance, so that's a good one as well. And some other ones, well, Sucrose is going to boost him, as well as Mona. She has some boost for Hydro as well, and purely just attack. Many people are using Jean, so you can try with Jean as well. And yeah, who could have guessed it that Zhongli is going to boost absolutely everyone and that you can put him in absolutely every team. Yeah. Lastly, let's talk about the stats. So as we said, for the artifacts you will go HP, Hydro, HP. So you will want to boost your HP as much as you can. And when it comes to crit rate, it really depends on the set you are using. So if you're using Hunter set, you will probably go around 50 crit rate. And if you're using Heart of Depth, which I suggest switching to, I'm switching to it as well. At least I will try and see it for myself if it is worth it. So if you're going for the Heart of Depth, then going for 70% crit rate and still going as much as you can with the HP, at least going for the 40k, I would suggest even more. I'm still trying to boost the HP, even if it is possible to over 45k, but we will see. Who knows if I'm going to get any other artifacts which are going to be better, because I'm not that lucky in the last few months, so we will see. Now when it comes to crit damage, yes, when you hit over 40k HP, then you will go and push your crit damage as far as you can. That's going to be everything from this video. If you have any further questions, leave them in the comments. And if you're thinking about participating in the ongoing giveaway, definitely subscribe and leave a comment because of that as well. So I know that you watched the video and that you're playing Genshin Impact. And of course, leave a like and share this video so we can get to the 1k subs much faster, and then you can possibly win free Welkin Moon. See you in the next video.